Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Jared Kellner leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set, and on the hill in this one, CAVALLI. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Colton Cowser.
Well, you see the batting average there, not pretty, and the on-base percentage has followed. It's a bit uglier, under 300. When that's the way it's going, I got to imagine it's tough for his manager to pencil him into the lineup, but he's also one of those guys that you need. You know that he's one swing away from breaking out. Sometimes you just got to grind your way out of these slumps. So I'm just hoping we see something positive out of him in this one.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, second in the American League in hitting. The wide to kick the pitch.
2-1.
And that one a little bit high. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Around second is Bichette. He's not stopping. On his way home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, that's pretty embarrassing.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike. 2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the mound in this one, Jose Berrios. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. And a big factor for them in recent games, Hebert Ruiz.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Inside, just missed. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Falling behind 2-1. at the belt and fires. Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting a hit in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Blue Jays 1. Top of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the rookie third baseman, Brett Perez.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Here's a 2-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Oh, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but who knows his defense is there to back him up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Bichette over to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch is in there. And now 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 now. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
That one well upstairs. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. That clips a corner. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Three-two now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The 2-2 now. He goes down looking. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Colton Cowser. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes the 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Down and as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's Jared Kelenic. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one's in there. That's strike two.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And here it comes. On the ground, a short could be two. Good feed, that's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now it's Michael Chavis. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Next one is off the plate. And the count 2-1. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
That one inside. 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Dinelson Lamet, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a double and a run score. Puts it away for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Kirk leads off first with 1 away. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Kelenic glides to his left, He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Nationals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. On the mound now, Dinelson Lamet. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike, and the count is 2-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Espinal makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. The pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Perez.
All right.
Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Cowser checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
And a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kelnick trots over to his left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Rhys Hoskins. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Jared Kelnick will hit next.
Kelnick.
The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner take your base.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first with one gone. Hebert Ruiz getting ready to hit. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. And it's filled up.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And the pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. So they make short work of them there. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Walter Muller comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Alejandro Kirk. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kirk over at first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Nationals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Well, we go bottom 6, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out there to center. Cowser should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and now 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
1 gone, runner at first. At the plate, C.J. Abrams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here comes a pitch. Upstairs.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye right there. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Profar at third. Abrams on at second with 2 down. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
New pitcher on here, Tim Meza.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so
this one gets through. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. 1 runs in.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Jared Kellner. And 1-2.
1-2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And the 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser tracks it down for the out. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
The pitch. Curveball over for a called strike. Now fly ball to right center. JAYS on the move to the alley. And there's one away. Tyler Naquin to the plate. And a 1-1.
2-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bass getting loose out there. And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Tap back up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's JAYS now. This to center field. Cowser moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air, center field. Cowser makes the grab on the run. And the Nationals gone in order. They lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
2-1.
There's the strike. And the pitch. This one popped up. Abrams hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now Santiago Espinal. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Designated hitter.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one just misses. Full count now. out into left center for a line drive base hit. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Pop.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's down and in. The 2-1. And another ball.
3-1.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Meneses.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. One out and a runner at second. Guerrero steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. A towering shot to right. And they add a couple more. It's 8-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Rhys Hoskins. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one hit to right. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And now up for Washington, Jared Kelenic. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And the righty deals.
2-2.
Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. And that one hit to first, and it's off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Anthony Bass.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 9-1.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. And a pitch. In for a strike. And a count 1-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Blue Jays 1. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Guerrero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Ball to strike. They say it went.
1-2. Count.
Varsho tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler Naquin now at the plate. Just 1 strike away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Naquin checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.